What would happen if KMC ceased to exist? I mean, who would mourn the loss of this community of believers? Many years ago, someone posed this question to me as a way of gauging the effectiveness of a church. I know that many of us in this community would be affected dramatically, which speaks to the relational community of faith that happens inside of these four walls. International missionaries and missions would be impacted as we've been faithful supporters for many years, enabling them to proclaim the gospel in foreign lands. But what about our neighborhood? What about the apartments across the street? Would they be relieved that there's less traffic, that there's less noise when we host events? This month, we are casting a vision for what it would look like if we as a church took neighboring seriously. What if we intentionally and relationally engaged in ministry with our very block? We've begun this journey already as we invest in Foster Elementary with our mentor program and have 35 mentors ready to engage starting this month. We've been serving faithfully for years with the ministries of Society of St. Stephen's, but ministry to the apartments and our residential neighbors has yet to be intentionally engaged. The Missions Committee hopes to change that narrative in the coming years. That in 5 years, when we ask this same question again, we'll see that this church has become the heartbeat of the neighborhood and a beacon of light to the residential neighbors that we serve. Our first step in accomplishing this mission is to develop a neighbors ministry team. The commitment at this point is just to gather people and to begin to pray, dream, and to lay the foundation for what this might look like for our church. If you were at the table kickoff, you might have noticed that the location changed from where it usually is, so that we might be more visible and accessible to our neighbors, and many curious neighbors stop by to engage. This won't happen overnight, but it will be a result of intentional, relational, and faithful action over many seasons. So any funds that we raise for this MMO will go towards the ministry to the neighborhood and outreach to help steward the ministry for the block. The MMO, or the monthly mission opportunity, is an offering separate from the general missions budget. Our goal is that you not only give, but you get plugged into these opportunities. Any money that you leave on the altar on the first Sundays will go toward that month's mission. For more information or to get plugged in, stop by the MMO wall in the comments or visit us at kingwoodmethodist.org/missions.